What is up, guys? Polder here. Welcome back. Some more Fire Emblem Engage. We're in the middle of the Fell Xenologue with Wave 4 finally coming out. And we got it started last time. Interesting stuff. I've heard of a lot about it. No plot spoilers, luckily. But I've been hearing a lot of things. Very mixed stuff going on. I've heard these could get pretty nasty too, like as far as completing the maps go. But let's jump back to it. Get that second map chapter going. World map Fell Xenologue. The Fell Xenologue has its own map, which you'll traverse as you progress the story. You can use the world map menu to return to the world of the main story or the Somnial. You can also fight in skirmishes that will appear in areas you've already completed. What good does a skirmish in the Fell Xenologue? What good is that for? Also, I mean, the mirrored world and whatnot. Yeah, actually mirrored. Down to the world itself. Okay. Wait, what is that though? I'm not 100% sure. Okay, interesting. Let's get it going. Fell Xenologue 2 in the Verdant Garden. After fending off assassins, the Divine Dragon heads to Firene with Nell and Nil in search of a bracelet. Seeds of Unrest.
On a battlefield far from all you know, how will you prove your bravery? In the savage garden of blood and steel, who will meet their end? Cast the 4 thrones to fire. Lay 7 flames in the cradle. But there is one who knows the truth.
This is Zephyr narrating.
In this world, there is no future. My lonely heart does not beat here.
Interesting. Okay. That was like a pre-rendered flyover
Here we
too.
are, Divine One. Welcome to the Kingdom of Firene. It may not be my place to say that, as a visitor here myself, but I felt someone ought to.
It's strange.
Okay.
Just like Lethos Castle, this place feels familiar, but not.
It's like Mirror Cup in Mario Kart. You would think it's like, oh, just flip everything. That's fine. It screws you up more than you'd expect.
If we are finished discussing the scenery, allow me to remind you of the task that lies before us. We are to go to Firene Castle and acquire the bracelet of the Brash General.
Hector.
And time is of the essence. We must collect all 7 bracelets before our enemy does.
I hope the royal family is willing to hand theirs over, but I do have my doubts. You know how ill-tempered the Firenes can be.
Oh, yes. Yep.
What? The people I know from Firene
Yeah,
are
it's like, hey, excuse
good-natured
me?
and peaceful.
Nope.
Is that so? In this world, they are vengeful and quick to violence. The royal family most of all. That made them useful allies in wartime, despite their disdain for fell dragons. But ever since the Divine Dragon's death, they have completely avoided visiting us in Lethos.
And who is the ruler here? Queen Ev?
No. She died at the start of the last war, and her throne
Alright.
remained empty until after the war ended, when King Alfred took her place. But as Nil said, he subsequently cut ties with us. We were forced to take precautions. So we asked a trusted friend to be our eyes and ears in Firene. She is due to meet us here shortly.
Lady Nell, Lord Nell, hello, hello.
Celestia, we were just talking about you.
I've been
Yeah.
eagerly awaiting your arrival.
Zephyr.
You must be so
Celestia.
tired after that long trek.
A trifle compared to your intelligence work here, I am sure.
Oh, that was nothing, Lady Nell. But who's this you brought with you? Oh, how is it you remind me so much of the Divine Dragon?
Actually...
Glorious day! Divine One, you've been reborn!
Alir, where are you looking, bud? Where you looking, huh? That framing, holy shit.
I knew you could never leave us.
Surely
Not
it wasn't
permanently,
intentional,
anyway.
given that she was just bowing. So they're like, okay, yeah, we'll look at her bowing. But if you sit there for just a second longer, the gaze doesn't go back up.
It's so obvious. How could I ever believe Sombron bested the Divine Dragon Monarch?
Celestia, as much as I hate to let you down, this is not who you think it is.
Sorry for the confusion. I'm actually the Divine Dragon of another world.
What?
We should have let you know sooner. This is not the old friend you and I knew. Rather, this is the savior whom Nil and I summoned with an ancient ritual.
This Divine Dragon arrived in the castle sanctuary after your departure to Firene.
I see. Of course. What was I thinking? I was there when we buried the Divine Dragon. I held that lifeless hand in mine as we said our goodbyes.
I know this is difficult, Celestia.
Forgive me. I shouldn't have gotten so emotional. That loss was just as difficult for the two of you. Divine One, my name is Celestia. I am a mage dragon of some small renown. I always considered both you and Queen Lumera of this world to be my family. It's an honor to make your acquaintance.
No, please. Let's skip past acquaintances and just be friends.
How funny! That's just what the Divine Dragon I knew would have said. Say, is there someone like me living in your world too?
Well...
She's not living anymore.
Silly of me to ask. Of course she's there, and no doubt a great help in your fight against Sombron.
What news of Firene Castle, Celestia?
Yeah, let's just move on, move on.
Time.
Indeed, I was. Firene is making plans to invade its northern neighbor.
Brodia.
The idea was Princess Celine's. It's technically still waiting for King Alfred's approval, but that hasn't stopped the young princess from mustering a force of elite knights.
Wait, did I just... Invading Brodia, okay. Yeah,
We
sure.
can no longer stand by and simply watch how this unfolds.
Agreed. We must go to the castle and head off this war before it begins.
Another thing. Firene's emblem has been altered somehow since the last time I saw it. We'll need to be careful.
Yes. Now, let us proceed to the castle and reclaim the bracelet of the brash general.
I only hope Alfred and Celine are willing to talk with us.
They won't be. Fighting against Hector has me kind of worried, not gonna lie. Because Hector is... got some formidable skills.
Alfred? Still undecided about whether to invade?
Don't rush me, Celine. This is a big decision. I need time to think it over.
No, you need to take action.
It's not that easy. Brodia was our ally. If we pick a fight with them, there's no going back.
Since Mother and our retainers died in the last war, it falls to us to defend our people. Don't you know they are suffering? With the Divine Dragon gone, the world is falling to ruin. Our crops and flowers are losing their color. Soon the farms will go barren. The only possible remedy is to expand our territory and supplement our resources. Now,
I know. As a mining economy, Brodia can spare the resources we need. So an invasion could really help us out with wealth and minerals. It's a decent plan, but there's a big hole in it. The strength of Brodia's military.
Which is precisely why I assembled an order of knights to defeat them. Or is it their emblem you worry about? That silly princess is no match for the brash general.
Nothing's certain. No matter how good our odds look, we could still lose everyone. Or don't you remember? Our retainers so sure they'd come out on top, all falling like petals.
I see.
That was the same day our strongest ally, the Divine Dragon, left us forever.
You have changed, Alfred. You used to be afraid of nothing and no one.
Huh. Because I was gonna say, this Alfred is pretty much the same, which I still like. Seeing him in a leadership position, like king, I can't see it.
When the Divine Dragon was lost, so too was your spine. I will handle it then.
Meaning what?
Meaning I will head to Brodia on my own, without your permission.
With no knights? Are you trying to get killed?
Facing either death by the sword, or a broken heart as our people die, I choose the former. Should I perish, perhaps a real hero will emerge and lead our people. I'm content with that. As for the Brodians, if they must suffer in order for our people to live, so be it.
This sailing is so much more interesting, man.
After all, one country's loss is another's gain.
I just can't get through to you, can I?
It's not your fault you were cursed with a stubborn fool for a sister. However, if you want her to have any hope of survival, you must make a choice. What will it be, Your Majesty?
You win. You're the only family I have left. If you're set on this, I'll at least give you a fighting chance. Consider the invasion approved.
Thank you, Alfred.
Let's go. I'll give your knights official notice to prepare for battle.
Wait. Please.
Who goes there?
Hello.
King
Waltzing
Alfred,
right on in.
Princess Saline.
Unimpeded.
It has been quite
it
some
seems.
time. Pardon the interruption, but we are here to discuss an urgent matter.
I guess if we're previously allies, they're not gonna be like, hey, you know, why are you like, what are you doing sneaking around? Or, I don't know. We're not suspicious if we're previous allies.
Well, if it isn't Nell, and Nil. You know, I could have you executed for barging in here uninvited.
Oh, well, you know what? Never mind. I stand corrected.
True. Simply return the bracelet of the Brash General to us and we will leave you alone.
Oh, please. If we turned it over, the balance of power between nations would fall apart.
So you intend to continue to wield it as a weapon against your peers. It is precisely because they do the same that you now stand upon the brink of war. I do not think the Divine Dragon would find this behavior acceptable.
Oh, you presume to speak on behalf of the Divine Dragon? Curious, considering your father was the one who denied us Divine Counsel forever.
How dare you! We had nothing to do with that! How many times must we tell you that we are not Sombron?
Control yourself, Nil.
Of course. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know if that was like, I feel like I already knew that. If they didn't say it, it was kind of implied heavily already. Them being Fell Dragons, the Sombron's their dad, but that pretty much tells you right there.
Rest assured that we are making the same journey to each of the other bracelet holders. We are reclaiming all of them. With that in mind, there is no need for you to keep Firene any longer.
How do we know this isn't a trick to weaken us and strengthen our enemies? Show us proof you took the other country's bracelets, and then we'll talk.
Firene is our first destination. We have not reclaimed the other bracelets yet.
Then there is nothing more to discuss. We march to Brodia. The bracelet's power is indispensable to our invasion efforts. We will not simply hand it over.
Still, you refuse to comply. In that case, you have left us with no choice.
If it's a battle you want, we will be only too happy to oblige.
Okay.
Please, stop. I don't want to fight the two of you.
I do. No. What do you mean? I do.
Divine One? No. No, of course not.
How come you feel like the Divine Dragon?
You told us our friend was dead, you wretches! Were you lying to us? No.
I'm from another world.
What?
No. There's only one explanation. This must be one of the corrupted.
I mean...
The Fell Dragons used their vile magic to make this twisted puppet of our fallen friend.
That's not true. Listen to me.
Maybe not in the way that she's saying it, but
We don't
is it not
listen
true?
to imposters.
I can't believe you, Fellspawn, did something so sick just to steal our bracelet. No doubt the tears you shed over the Divine Dragon's death were a trick as well. I thought as former allies, we could resolve this peacefully.
Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss, that's us.
Your deceit changes things.
No.
Knights, get ready for battle. See to it that Sombron's children are finally put down. We'll bring their severed heads to Brody as a symbol of our might.
Yes, there is the brother I know. The fearsome man they called the Prince of Strewn Flowers. Now, as you did in the war, cast our foes to the ground like so many mangled roses.
And he's so, like, anti-intimidating. I think Saline does a really good, like, 180 job here. I quite like this Saline, actually. Alfred's still squeaky. Answers to his sister more than anything else, realistically.
If your spirit is trapped in there, Divine One,
But is
I'll set you free.
a conquering king all of a sudden?
Alfred, no.
Hard to buy. Really hard to buy.
It seems conflict is unavoidable.
I knew this would happen, but it's just as well. Their disrespect for Lady Nell and Lord Nil cannot go unanswered.
Prepare yourself, Divine One. These may be familiar faces, but they will show you no mercy.
Okay, so chests, interesting. Enchanters, okay. What is this map layout? Oh. Okay, we get 4 choices to bring, huh? Celestia, a Metazine. Not staves? Friendly boost. When unit defeats a foe, grant hit plus 20 to allies within 2 spaces. Okay, okay. So let's see here. I didn't really like take a hard look at everyone. The bonds and stuff carrying over is great. Etier being unpromoted really kind of sucks. Jade, this Jade, that's not my Jade. I ain't staff mastery or reprisal stuff. Yeah, Geosphere, no. Lapis, I don't know. Was told to look at some of the like late game units. They scale significantly better. Yeah, wow, look at that. Linden. Vale. Mavier. All right. Saphir. I think I'm gonna swap around. I put the Crom thing on for like thematics, but I didn't really because I have no bond with him. It doesn't do anything. I'm gonna go back to that Micaiah ring.
I can do this.
And is that restore stave gone now? Did I not to keep that? Whatever. Do I even have staves now that I really think about it? Manage items. Oh, I do. Okay. There's some. I have a fortify, physic. We'll do a physic, a restore, maybe the mend. Well, we'll do mend, physic, restore. It reset all of my inventory now that I think about it. Alir, I gave a bunch of different swords. It completely undid all that. Interesting. Okay, so they'll probably do the same thing with Saphir. I'm gonna give Saphir What kind of axes we got? I'll give her a hammer and a killer bow. Maybe the longbow over the steel bow. And for our next person, I mean, Louis. Louis probably wouldn't be bad. He has Hector equipped, so he's going to do the quick riposte thing. Lots of defense. He has the plus 30 hit because he can't hit anything otherwise. Louis might be a decent play here. Spear, Steel Lance. I'll give you a Great Lance and Rider's Bane. Seems pretty good to me. I don't know who I want where. How many mages are really on this map? On the... I don't think there were many on the quick go across. We have one here. Because that's really all that's gonna matter against... Of course, I mean, Saline, that makes sense. This one there. That's all that really Louis really cares about. There might be a bunch of reinforcements, though. I see these stairs. I hope not. We'll see. All right. Where'd I put? Oh, yeah. What's his face mentioned I can't wield the rings, but no, we can put rings on them. I probably should. I most definitely should. Like Celica, I feel like
Celica, yes.
probably not a bad call. That's warp stuff that we can do there. Nil. It's just whoever level. Roy,
ready.
hold out, passive. Okay. And then Nell will give Marth.
Understood.
Well, we have Tiki. Oh yeah, Sea Doll for dancing. Ooh. I think we're gonna go with these four, but I gotta remember, yeah, Sea Doll and dance in these. Okay. I guess let's just get it going. This seems like it might be fairly rough.
Saying goodbye is always painful. I hope you die without suffering.
Without suffering? Do better. Okay. So, okay, enchanters, what are these doing again? There's something about, like, they can pass out items or something. A combat medic who can skillfully use items for combat can use convoy and excels at ally support tactics. Bunch of HP tonics. Okay.
Awaiting orders.
Right away.
I mean, I do have Ike. So, like, I don't want to give them pillars, though, really. Okay. If I go here, engage Great Aether with the hammer. I can't, like, my idea of this is what my panic can do versus like what I 100% know panic can do versus this panic is gonna be definitely weird. I might immediately snipe this guy, honestly. These enchanters, that guy's completely surrounded. I don't want him giving out his tonics. No, no, no.
A good wind.
Okay. I mean, there's another one here with strength tonics. Jesus.
Understood.
Are you good to just like bunker down? Being given this big of a cast with all units that aren't really mine, definitely messing with me to the point where I may make
Let us begin.
tons of mistakes here, just because it's like, oh yeah, I know how this unit works. Not in here though.
Sure. All right.
Support units! Time to fortify the troops with your supplies. We advance.
Okay. Uh-huh. All right. No, looks like we're still out here. We're doing the things I'm expecting these units to pull off.
Don't stand in my way.
Yeah, okay. Is this guy going for the chest? Oh god. I mean, I do have reposition, so if I run up. Oh, but thunder, yeah. This would be, you know, one of those times if I had the is it the Olwen ring? It'd be kind of clutch. I don't own one, nor did I think about it anyway until just now, but would be kind of sick right now, not gonna lie. Irvin, die.
You looking down on it? Better to act than to worry.
Let's go, Panet. Okay. Run up with Manikati.
Scatter like. I need to get stronger until no one can beat me.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, 19 defense isn't bad, to be fair. What kind of 28 ooh. Speeds? Okay. Maybe I will let her do this then. We'll see how that goes. Let's see, nil. It's a bow, so yeah, you can do this pretty much for free. Okay, this one didn't use. Okay, so it wasn't all of them all at once. Let me. There we go. Highlight those so I kind of know what we're dealing with and where. Oh, come on. All right. I guess we'll kill with Louis from here.
I'll help.
My apologies.
Ignore chain. Okay. What does that do again? Wounded pride? Oh. Well, it doesn't matter anymore. Okay. I mean, you don't do much damage to me, but... What if I went to Marth? Marth makes Fell Spark hit a lot harder, so... That adds another hit there. Okay, and does that let Saphir finish the job? Assuming she hits. But she has to hit. Sick. Good job. Saphir putting in the work. Okay. You got the 6% crit? Are you kidding me? Really? He's actually going for the chest. There are reinforcements. It's not where I thought they would come from, but there are. I hate that. Okay. Get the mage out of here.
I don't play nice. I will not lose.
Let's see. Because there's 3 left, I don't think I can even afford to heal. Well, I say that. Jesus, Alir. Okay, shine. I need someone. This guy. I don't think I can kill that guy.
Wherever you need me.
Well, actually, we go here, engage, echo, seraphim. That lets her tap this guy and then chunk this guy.
Yeah. May we all be protected.
Yeah. Okay. And so with that, I could run up, perfectly kill this guy.
A good wind.
And then we have to engage. And just a little bit of damage. A wee bit.
Hope is on our side.
Okay, down here. There is a mage. Oh, I was like, what? There we go. Put Saphir on the heal tile. Steel axe. Wait. Okay. Physics stave. Really? Turnley? So far, anyway. That's what we're doing? Okay. Mend, yeah.
How exciting.
And like, I could warp Ragnarok, I suppose. It's not gonna kill this guy though. So like, it might be worth down there. Hold on, let me keep her on the table. Let's see here. That's all sick. Oh, the thief isn't gonna go after me. So 5 people. Nil isn't real. So we're gonna need to warp Ragnarok. For sure. Where do I want to go is the question. I mean, a flyer can go actually wherever. If I'm close enough to nil, though, I do get the buff. Attack this guy.
Yeah, it's over. It's time.
And then
Time to crack
Sophia, Louis, Nil. Oh, but I've got to defeat one, right? Yeah. Okay, never mind. Whatever. Get the magic out of here. The magic is definitely a threat. Okay. I don't know what that animation was supposed to be, but all right. Sophia takes this one down.
I'll gut you like a fish.
Now, Nil can't do anything. Okay. Louis.
That was eye-opening.
And yeah. I don't know what to give you. You're so dead weight. My God, you got blown away. That poor dude. Okay. I would prefer Lynn to be online quickest. Okay. Let's see. Sophia. Yup.
Out of my face. Yeah! For King Morian.
Now, I can walk this way. Okay. Like this final row. I mean, we can do damage here. Probably. Thank you. And then Nell can finish 96. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, we got a physics stave. 4 mages. Okay. They need health down here? I mean, a little bit wouldn't hurt. That guy's gone, whatever. Oh my god, really? Okay. What tonics did you just come in with? Strength tonics. Yeah, you gotta go. I can do whatever I can to make sure you're out of here. Which I can definitely do. So I'm gonna attack. I say I can definitely do. I'm gonna attack here. I definitely need this to hit though.
No other choice.
Severe said, "Oh, you need him to move? I got you." And boy, did she. Okay. Let's come down here. Hell Thunder this guy. And then Nell clears this guy. No problem. Okay. So they both have... WinCon is taking out Alfred and Saline. They both have 2 HP bars. There's a puddle there. Are these the only... No, there's puddles way back there. Oh, a puddle way back there. I mean, he doesn't do damage in turn. With Resolve up, 12 res, how much damage? Too much damage. I do wonder. Wow, it's not even. If I'm next to a Lear that takes 1 HP bar from her, like I wonder if they'll start moving, because I'm gonna be backed into a corner here before long. Let's put... No, because experience doesn't matter here. It's not real. We got experience from one of the circles last episode, I believe it was. I thought it was a fight. I think it was after that. But I don't know if we can actually level or if it matters, because again, it looks like it reset my convoy. We're gonna do this.
Etier, I had a feeling I might find you here.
Oh.
Can't say I wanted to meet
Yeah,
you
retainers,
here at
huh?
all.
Me too. I knew that if we met, I would have to kill you. My dear friend, if only I could have tea with you one last time. Let's finish this before I change my mind.
Yes. If we keep going, I might forget that you're actually a stranger. As if I'd lose.
What? Okay.
I need to get stronger until no one can beat me.
Okay. So they're moving.
Yes, advance. And bolster your weapons so we can annihilate these fools.
More reinforcements. I mean, and bolster your weapons. El Thunder enchant effect? What? Grants plus 5 might. What? What? Huh. Okay. That's wild. Plus 5 is a pretty big increase. Imagine putting that on like a brave weapon. I think there's too much magic incoming for me to do anything about it anyway. Like I can pop you. Wait, every El Thunder on the map? Excuse me? Wait, what? Things that are not okay. I'm starting to understand. So these new jobs or whatever, right? Unlock after all doing this. They're
A good win.
unbelievably expensive. To the point where like it's kind of maybe not even worth buying them, which is a shame. But wow. Okay. Etier will survive. He's not gonna like... What? What? Oh, I see. Okay. I was like, what do you mean the convoy is empty? Every single thing they've given me is in someone's inventory. So yeah, it's empty. Okay. I think I'm gonna need Saphir to help up there. Mages, Louis, continue going this way. I know Saline is mage, but I think I'm gonna let her attack me. But I can't kill. It's not worth it. Never mind. So okay, I can kind of keep her at bay. Hold on. I guess it really depends on... Wait, it buffed my El Thunder as well. Wait a minute. That's... I don't know how I feel about any of this now. What the fuck?
Crush those who dare oppose her.
Oh my god, more? Stop with the reinforcements.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
Jesus. All right.
Barely a scratch.
14. I'm gonna have to do the math on this one, because I can't see. Let's do defense. 14. Oh, you're gonna barely survive. Oh, I think I can engage, and I think that would kill Saline anyway. Okay, magic. Nil, nice dead weight. But I gotta protect Nil. Okay. I mean, I could even attack from here, right? See, the problem, if I'm wrong, we do have the crystal. If I'm wrong about this, what do you mean ignore damage? What kind of RNG bullshit did you just pull off that you were just like, no? Well, I could have done it. I could have. I have to undo now. You 17. Okay, so I'm gonna have you. I'm gonna enemy phase that again. I'll bring Saphir down here. We'll engage for the extra damage.
Worm food. Ah! This is thanks to you all.
All this, and Alfred hasn't even moved. What is this? This makes me really, again, like some of the things I've been hearing. I know some things. This has got to be one of the most disgustingly balanced things on Maddening, isn't it? There's no way this was balanced, right? All right. End. I don't know what this guy is doing. Okay. Are you gonna get this weird buff thing again? Like, it's there. What is it? 30% chance to ignore damage for one turn. So she rolled a 30.
Do my best.
And got to live. That's okay. Okay. Cool.
I'm ready.
If you do it again, I'm going to be pissed. Well, I have to undo that now. RNG bullshit, back at it again. Okay, we have to enemy phase it again because that miss is locked in. I've taken Saphir down here. We've killed the mage that was incoming. I'm not sure. Okay, Etier is hanging on. I think it's that counted as the same thing, even though it was enemy phase, or I missed it yet again. Die! Ignore that!
More time. I'm sorry for this setback. I need to withdraw from the...
Die!
I can't have lost. No, this can't be right. We were supposed to succeed. I was supposed to...
Shut up. I don't care anymore. You piece of shit. What was that RNG? 230%. I missed. I'm pretty sure. I think enemy phase is different than me initiating. So I really do think we just missed 270s. But that could have been the same one. I don't know. Either way. They established at the start of this that I'm pretty sure that it's like it doesn't matter. Someone else is dying. I don't care. They established at the start of this that people who die, there's no permadeath. We're playing this. We're playing this for the win at this point. This is so stupid. For all the wrong reasons. I can't get up there. I do kind of need... I don't... Equip that. And just wait. Maybe something good will happen. Or I'll just undo back to...
And so your tale is
Celestia alive, and then have to enemy phase yet again. Oh, I did fuck that up. I didn't even see that was purple. With the color. Blue on purple. Whatever. He can't die. We hit a 53. Good job, Pennet. Hold out. Keeps him alive. Hey, Alfred, can you move? No, that's asking too much. Well, I think at this point, I'm just gonna skip ahead. We're like an hour into this with the conga line, more reinforcements. I need a bubble to shoot him to get him to move after me. So, or a puddle to shoot him to get him to move after me. And I gotta deal with all this. I'll be back. Okay. We're firing on Alfred.
Etier. First the Divine Dragon and now you? Why are only those closest to me reappearing?
Louis, I'm sure, has dialogue here too. I don't want to get him all the way over there.
I couldn't even look at the flowers I left in your memory. It was too hard.
Forgive me. As your retainer, I should have been there to protect you until the end. I know how hard it is to see me like this. Let's finish this battle, and I'll leave you in peace.
Etier, my strong and noble retainer. Please rest easy.
Now I have you.
Okay, so it's not taking an HP bar away, but because I am attacking him, Etier is almost dead, by the way, but because I am attacking him, he should run after me. And he might, this guy might buff something else. I don't. Enchanters just making up rules. It's interesting that they affect my inventory too. But yeah, I got like no idea what's going on with all of them. Down to 3 people. Panette. We are ready to engage with Micaiah, so we're gonna do that. Fanny this guy into oblivion.
I saw a vision of victory.
Take this guy out, hopefully. Well, I think we still protected Etier by being able to go here, so there's that.
Yes?
I'm having a great time, as you can tell. RNG has decided, you know what would be even greater in a super drawn out map? What if you just stopped hitting? Either you miss or enchanters pulled some bullshit, 30% proc rates. Is he not gonna move?
So it begins.
Okay, I was
Lend me
worried.
your might, emblem of strength.
He's going that way? Okay, I'm gonna skip ahead even more, because it's gonna take him a while to even get here. Though I do want to check real quick. I don't think there's anything else. No, like, map-wide weapon buffs again, whatever that was all about. Okay. Now we wait some more. Okay. Because of trees and stuff. Oh, wait, Panette's still in range. I think he can only attack with a spear, but he's going to attacking Panette. Okay.
Mettle. But there's no way you can defeat the brash general.
I think we'll be fine. Yeah. Man. This map, it's hard for me to figure out how I feel about this map because of how much shit has happened. In general, I don't know, with challenge maps, the open-endedness is both good and bad. Because how are they thinking of balancing? Because it kind of, it might be a weird comparison, but back in the day, Pokemon X and Y, competitive Pokemon was out, Greninja was rampant, and Greninja has banned to Ubers eventually. But people were like, why is he an Uber? Just carry an Umbreon. One, Umbreon wasn't the check that these people thought it was, but also, if you have to, if you are forced to use a single mon because the one mon is so rampant that's not, it's too strong, it needs to go, it's not balanced around that. So that's why I said it might be a weird comparison, but that's kind of, I don't know that I can articulate exactly how I feel well enough, but in a similar vein to that, I feel like the answer to a lot of people's, myself included, a lot of these dilemmas with these maps are going to be just use X. That's not, sure, like that may be an answer, but in this like puzzly challenge thing, when you have, I don't know how many people are in this game, 30? I don't know, it kind of also reminds me of some other Fire Emblems high difficulties where people are just straight up not usable. You have to play the game in a completely different light. Personally, a light that I do not like, where I don't have fun anymore. There's just small vibes of this here. It's only the second map, so I don't want to say anything definitive yet. Also, no Louis dialogue, apparently. I guess it was only with Saline, probably. But Alfred doesn't care. But man. Alright. If the chain attack hits,
You're done for.
which it does, that's GG. Let me be on my way.
I knew from the start that I should have given the bracelet back at the war's end.
But, you know, again, that's trying to see through the cloud that is the massive amount of salt and RNG bullshit, or salt from RNG bullshit that happened here. But stage clear.
This is it. The bracelet of the brash general.
Emblem Hector dwells within. A brave leader who embodies the fighting spirit of the Firenes.
I think it's even more open-ended because you get to keep your own skills. So you could grind some absurd, you know, there's skills in the ring room that cost 8,400 SP. So at that point, is it just like, just bring what, like 5 strength, 5 defense, put that on everyone, problem solved. I don't know. I'm saying that like people are saying that. No one's probably saying that, but in this example in my brain with this whole like just do this, I think you missed the point. You know, I don't know. I'm getting mad at a person that doesn't exist in my head of people that aren't talking. So I don't know. This map has made me a mess. I needed to finish this rant as ineloquent, ineloquent, non-eloquent. You know what I mean? As it is.
He was
Anyway.
once daring and gallant. Now, as Celestia informs us, he is tainted by evil.
I wish I could summon him again. Give him a fresh start.
There is no point lamenting what cannot be changed. I will return him to slumber now.
Rest easy, Emblem Hector.
Thank you.
Oh, I was about to say, is he not going to talk like Tiki?
Again, the emblem speaks.
Yeah.
Seems a shame to drift off so soon, but I suppose it's not all bad. I just hope we can all stride into battle together. Someday.
I'm sure we will.
Okay.
You put the general to bed, I see.
King Alfred, please, call off your invasion.
Without the bracelet, I don't have much choice. But Nil just told me you're from another world. Is that true?
Didn't we say that to your face before this?
Yes, it's true.
Heads up, I guess. If you were our divine dragon, you wouldn't have taken our bracelet by force. You'd have sided with us. Or you'd at least have been nicer. Clearly, you're not the friend I knew.
Clearly.
Alfred.
I think my disconnect with this is like Alfred's voice, again, is just so not commanding in any regard. It's like he's supposed to be bad, evil king, but not, but I don't know, man.
But still, I'm glad I met you. You may not be from this world, but I can tell you have the divine dragon's heart. Sorry about before. I really did think you were one of the corrupted.
For my part, I owe an apology to Nell and Nil. I insulted you, tying you unfairly to Sombron. You are not to blame for his actions. I am deeply, truly sorry for losing my composure.
Noted.
We were all devastated to lose our beloved divine dragon. Of course we understand.
Hey, I've got an idea. How about you take us with you? A little extra muscle might come in handy if you're going around collecting bracelets.
Yes, an excellent idea. I already have my knights assembled. They could come as well.
Absolutely. It would be a great comfort having you two on our side.
Alas, we cannot.
Huh? Why not?
It is out of the question. And it is not your choice to make, Divine One.
You know, I'm fine with that. I don't want them.
While it is true that we summoned you for help, this is not your army. Whatever authority you are accustomed to in your own world does not apply here.
Right. Sorry.
You'll have to forgive us, Divine One. Nell is harsh, but she speaks the truth.
Well, no, I like that. It's like you may be mystery man #1, you know, head honcho, the warship in your world. But here, nah, get in place.
I am also opposed to allowing the Firenes to join us.
You know what? All right.
What do I have to say here? Are you gonna make me beg? I need to make up somehow for treating you all so badly. Let me help keep you safe.
The battlefield is no place for a king. The people need their ruler to watch over them.
Not only that, but think of what would become of your kingdom if it were to lose you. Firene would be left entirely without a monarch, or even an heir.
Then at least let Salient and her knights go with you.
The king's sister is every bit as indispensable. And the knights must defend their castle. If your intention is to make amends to us, then I would ask you to think foremost of yourselves.
Fair enough.
If that is your wish, we will accept it. Shall we keep our bracelet here in Firene?
Why?
I can assure you, we will not misuse it. After all, we can awaken sleeping emblems. But if our enemy wants to collect the bracelets, is it not safer to keep them apart?
That would be logical. But for the likelihood that our enemy has the power to awaken emblems, if that is so, the emblem's slumber becomes irrelevant. And if that happens, there is no telling what havoc the brash general will wreak.
Better to keep them with you, since you can put them back to sleep. Makes sense.
I appreciate your understanding.
Nothing more to discuss then. We'll head back inside and leave the bracelet with you. Sorry to give it up, but at least it's in the right hands. More importantly, Divine One?
Yes?
The hardest part of all this is saying goodbye to you, my old ally. But I'm so glad you're back. When we lost you, I was beside myself.
Alfred? I'm not the divine dragon you knew, remember? Nell explained it.
Oh, right. Silly me. I'm new to the throne, so I've been burning the candle at both ends. Guess I'm a little worn out. Not very becoming of a king, is it? If I'm not careful, people will start to talk.
It's all right. I am here to support you, Alfred. Let's head back so you can rest, I will begin thinking about ways to revive industry here in Firene without resorting to war. As for you all, when your mission is done, please do come back and visit with us.
Yeah. Best of luck.
I don't think with the
Was
180.
Alfred all right? He seemed to be acting a little strange.
I can't really get a good grasp. You know, all the characters are mirrored. How is Alfred really mirrored? Like there were things that were like, okay, evil, but also no, you seem like Alfred still. The 180 on Saline though is like, no, I'm not coming back. I don't trust you.
Probably just terrified. My sister does have that effect on people when she's angry.
I was not angry.
Nell's got a point, though. You were too harsh with your words.
No, she wasn't.
I refused their offer to join us on principle. You did not have the right to invite them.
Correct.
I already apologized for that, didn't I?
Lord Nil? Is there something going on between those two?
They've been tense with each other from the very start. It is becoming a bit of a problem. I wish I could convince them to get along.
Perhaps it's hard to accept that this one is in fact a different person. It is quite unexpected. In the past, Lady Nell was so...
I am right here, you know.
My apologies.
At least there were no assassins this time. I'm not sure I could have handled that. It was hard enough just fighting Alfred and Saline.
That does not mean they will not show up again. We should remain on guard.
You don't think we might be fighting twins, do you?
What do you mean by that?
Back at Lethos, Nell mentioned that Fell Dragon children are always born as twins.
Oh.
It's just a thought.
It is possible.
Interesting.
But nearly all Fell Dragon children lose their twin siblings as they mature.
Oh, and if we're a Fell... Okay.
I do not think it is terribly likely.
Okay. Interesting.
Did you say lose their twin siblings?
This is the first I've heard of it. Lady Nell and Lord Nil, you're still together.
We are exceptionally fortunate to be so.
Then I'm glad neither of you lost your other half. That would have been awful.
Kind of you to say.
There is no point to baseless speculation. Let us focus on reclaiming Brodia's bracelet.
Right. Your world's Brodia. I'm curious to see what kind of place it is.
Yeah.
It seems like we lose more siblings by the day. Pairs of twins like us do seem to be getting rare.
More and more, I see them talking about killing one another.
That's what they mean by losing one, I guess. Okay.
They call each other weak. They laugh at twins who haven't fought to the death yet.
Oh, okay. Getting... I just... that's kind of funny to imagine. Just the bullying, like the absurdity of the bullying of, wow, you haven't killed each other yet? Losers.
Unthinkable.
I'll be next. I'm sure of it. They'll come for a failure like me any day now.
Do not say such things.
But it's true. Stronger ones than me have already died. Ones who were much more useful to Father. Even if I'm not next, it's only a matter of time. I'm so scared.
Nil, listen to me. Come what may, I will protect you. I swear it.
I do like those CGs at the end. Or just the CGs they've been giving us in general have been pretty nice. This game does a really good job with the CGs. And that has continued through the DLC, I can see. But alright. A hell of a time, but that's Xenologue 2 complete. Man. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. I've heard 3 might get harder. I don't know if it'll be for the right reasons again, but I've heard that 3 is a pretty nasty one. I don't know why. I just see people lamenting vaguely about 3. We'll find out. But like I said, thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye.